We are on the Upper East Side. I got a warm welcoming from Chef Joseph Capozzi at the East Pole. Let's see what he has going for me. I love the mood that this restaurant gives. Nice and classic. East Pole.
Over there. Oh, there he is. What's up?
Good, good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, look, this is for you. Woo. Rock it however you want.
Alright, Chef. Let's get started.
Okay, so the first dish I got for you is heirloom carrots roasted with tzatziki seaweed and avocado. Throw it in the pan here. Put a little salt. Just have a little canola oil inside the pan. The tzatziki seaweed. A couple sauces. It's marinated with sesame. And it kind of brings out the flavor of the seaweed and the sesame together. It's really nice.
Smells
okay.
amazing.
Throw in the kale, and then we'll just put the avocado in too. The final thing you're gonna do is squeeze some of this in there. It's a soy and sesame vinaigrette.
Now, as far as culinary within itself, what gets you amped up?
It's always like, you know, what really inspires me is just seeing what other cultures are doing. Inspired by different spices from around the world. This particular dish was inspired by the tzatziki seaweed. Put it on the plate and enjoy it.
Alright, let's do this. I'm a big fan of plating, by the way. To make it look fancy, go for it.
Don't forget the avocado.
Oh, yes. First dish up.
Carrots and hijiki. Okay.
The flavors definitely come together, you know, with the sesame oil and the avocado as well.
So the next dish that we're going to do is a fried oyster salad. It's going to be with cucumbers, wakame seaweed, and a little dill, and some creme fraiche. These are some shucked oysters. This is a cucumbers salad, which also has a different kind of seaweed called wakame. Wakame is it's a greener kind of flat seaweed.
Okay.
And these are barcats. They come from Chesapeake Bay.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And this is basically puffed rice, like Rice Krispies, and sesame seed, and nori powder. This is a gluten-free breading that we put on top.
Another pointer.
Okay. So I'm going to take these and I'm going to fry these up.
Right. Graffiti artist, right? Presentation, I always say, is like one of the keynotes that you have to have, you know, like.
Well, this is one of the fancier looking dishes that we do. We are very rustic here.
Yeah.
We're very much just like the kale on a plate kind of place. We like to have a couple little fancy looking things as well. I always finish it off with a little fresh cucumber. And then some fresh dill. And throw it on there like that.
Simple, clean, full of flavors. I'm getting a bit of some sweetness in this.
And the onions and the seaweed, it all kind of really comes together to make a nice, fresh tasting salad.
The oysters are to die for. Pretty close.
I only got one more dish for you.
All right.
You're gonna make the whole thing. I'm just gonna show you how to do it. So you're gonna start by throwing in some of the roasted butternut squash in the pan. Black barley.
Go for it.
You're gonna put a little stock. Yeah, there you go.
How do you like this type of risotto yourself? Like?
I'm Italian, so I do like risotto the classic way, but also like to try and do it every different way you can and use different grains. This was an experiment that ended up being really good. So I put it on the fall menu with the butternut squash and the sage and the goat cheese, and it was a hit. You're gonna just finish it like any risotto with a little Parmesan cheese and a little butter. There you go. And a little bit of that sage there. Okay.
Right. Super rich.
A little bit of goat cheese and garnish it with a fried sage leaf. It's good.
To say the least. The sage, it's crazy how much it just kicks it.
Yeah.
The cheese, the butter, everyone plays their part. Thank you so much, Chef Joseph, for having me. Appreciate it. Thank you, East Pole. We made it out here. Next trip. Let me